favorite gamer. It is your gamer's favorite gamer, Billboard Freshington. And we are live right now. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My bad. Hold on real quick. It's your gamer's favorite gamer, once again, like I said, Billboard Freshington, and we are live, keeping it a milli, all the way a milli today, okay? And today we're going to be talking about how mumble rap deserves its own genre. It really deserves to be eradicated, but it don't deserve anything, actually, sorry. How it should be put in its own genre, alright? Mumble rap should be put in its own genre, and we should call it mumble dance music, alright? Because everybody want to talk about how they just want to be turned and dance and do all this other craziness, so maybe it should just be called, it should be some sort of dance music, although I don't even see how you could dance to it, but it is what it is, okay? We're going to talk about how the cost of a pair of Jordans, okay? You could run your own business. You could run your own business if you have enough money to own a pair of Jordans. All right? And that leads and segues right into the owner versus a handout mentality, okay? So we got a lot to talk about. So I'm just gaming right now. You can just check it out. You just out here gaming real quick. Alright. Just out here gaming, having fun, man. Just want to talk to the people real fast. And, you know, I don't understand. There's something I just don't get sometimes. And, you know, it is what it is. And what is it that I don't get? I don't get how people, mainly our culture, likes this senseless entertainment that we call trap and whatever. I call it mumble rap, but it is what it is, because people don't use vocabulary. They don't use words. They just grunt. They yell. They make half sense. They sound like a bunch of 5-year-olds on a track. And I am not pro trap. I'm pro making sense. I'm pro progression. Trap music does not progress our culture. It's not doing us any good. Okay? It is a hindrance. It is a cancer to the very fabric of our culture. It promotes violence, drugs, what's the word? Misogyny, all the above. Yet we want to be respected. I don't get it. So, maybe somebody can help make sense of this. It does not make any sense to me. Okay? Mumble rap deserves, I keep saying deserve, mumble rap should be put in its own category called MDM. Mumble dance music. Right? Since y'all want to dance, y'all don't want common sense. You just want to be easily entertained. And our culture is so easily entertained. It's too easy to catch us off guard. It's too easy to distract us. And it's just so sad, because all you gotta do is put a celebrity up, put some gossip up, put some beef up, and we all in. It's a wrap. We all in there. You know? We sold, signed, sealed, and delivered. Alright? When are we gonna do better? I don't get it, man. And this whole trap, this mumble rap is a disrespect to hip hop. It's a disrespect to lyricism. It's a disrespect to the OGs that were the forerunners to the art. We're sacrificing the art for money. Now it's just all about the money. And the DJs, before the DJs had some sort of pride about what they would put on their turntables. Now they don't even care. It's for $1. It's for $1. Like all you want is $1? I mean, now it's $1, of course, but they chasing this money. And when you chase money, sometimes not all money is good money. Not all money is good money. Alright? Let's just get that straight, hands down. Not all money is good money. That's just is what it is. I don't care what anybody say. That's why all these rappers are unhappy. A lot of them are unhappy. They want to put on fronts. But you see them, man. You see them. You could tell. Those who have eyes that can really see. You can see the disgust. You can see the emptiness. I kind of blame the OGs from the 90s for setting it up to even get to this. Kind of blame a lot of these rappers for not, stepping up and holding these other rappers accountable. How you not holding these rappers accountable? It's mumble dance music. That's what we gonna call it. It's mumble dance music. It has to end. We have, it just makes no sense to the culture. It's not doing us any good. It actually perpetuates the very stigma that all these cops claim to be scared of. Well, we're violent individuals. Well, look what we putting out. We got this love and hip hop stupidity. We got this trap music stupidity, and this is what everybody glorifies. Glorifies all the things that are negative. Oh, your man kicked it. That is crazy. Glorifies all the negative within our culture. All it's doing is glorifying all the negative within our culture, And so, we're talking about mumble rap and more. Okay? What do y'all feel about that? Should it be put in its own category? Is it disrespectful to hip hop? Is it a culture that was built on knowledge and the progression of the people that has now been turned to nothing but materialism? What do y'all think? I think it's a bunch of stupidity, if you ask me. A bunch of degenerates that don't make any sense, that can't put three words together to form a sentence, yet want to make whatever little bit of money they're making, because there's not a lot of money in rap, or as they wouldn't have 360 deals. There's not a lot of money in rap. Don't even get it twisted. We're not even gonna get it twisted right now. There's not a lot of money in rap. This niggas is bums right now. Like, what are y'all doing? What's my goalie doing? He's drunk right now. He's really just ODing on him. Oh man, they got a thirsty player now. They gonna neck me off for the rest of the game now. So yeah, it's disrespectful to all the OGs, man. And they, like I said, they set it up. They set it up because in the 80s it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s is all that gangster rap, all that stupidity came in, and that was the alley-oop to all the stupidity coming in right now. So the 90s rappers through the alley, and now we got all these trash rappers dunking it. They just slam dunking this alley-oop of stupidity. Alright? So until more rappers start speaking out, not just 2 or 3, but more, that actually start respecting the craft and speaking out against such idiocracy, we're going to have the same thing. It makes no sense. Also, I just want to say another thing, man. We over here, shout out to Chance the Rapper for, really putting Chicago on his back. we got your man Jordan out here, and maybe he's done some things. I'll give him some sort of benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's done some things that just haven't been brought to light. Maybe he has. But if there's one thing for sure, two things for certain that he hasn't done, is speak, against the violence for his own sneakers, the stupidity against his own, when people buying his stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you could buy a pair of Jordans, you could form an LLC, a limited liability company. Okay? Own your own business. If you can afford a pair of Jordans, you could afford an LLC. You could afford to run your own business and get as many pairs of sneakers as you want. But right now, there's not a lot of ownership mentalities out there. There's a lot of handout mentalities within our culture. There's a lot of backbiting. There's not enough unity. And I'm just keeping it a milli. You ain't gotta like it, but I'm just keeping it a milli right now. It's just not making any sense to me. If you could own a pair of Jordans, you could own an LLC. It's just point blank simple. Simple as that. Simple as that. We gotta do better. We gotta start doing better. We gotta start holding each other accountable. Mumble rap should not be even accepted within our culture because it's pushed upon by a bunch of squares in suits that don't even know our culture. They're a bunch of culture vultures in suits that promotes and pushes all this stupidity on our genre, on something that we formed. These Jews, alright, and I'm not being anti-Semitic. That's a whole nother story because the real Jews are not the real Jews. So that's a whole nother drink. Yo, what's good, Ant? How you doing, bro? They like the mumble rap, bro, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that that is right. Just because you like something, like people like sugar, but it's not good for your health. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is that just because you may like something doesn't mean it's right. And so it's just like either we start to exhibit something that's better. All right, if they do like it, how about we bring more balance? Because yes, every generation has its own, its own edition of bubblegum music, And you're right, it's a two-way street. You can't just blame these radio execs, and these cornballs in suits. We gotta blame ourselves for supporting it. You're right about that, Ant. You're definitely right about that. They buying it. But at the same time, look at what this is doing to our culture. Look at what this is doing to the respect that we claim that we want. It's not getting us the respect that we really legitimately want. And it's bigger than the music. It's our entertainment on a lot of fronts. It's beef. Our entertainment is built off of beef, drama, chaos, confusion, all of the above. Anything that is degenerate, we glorify. And I don't see that in any other genre of music. I don't see pop music beef. I don't see country music beef. I don't see rock and roll beef. I don't see a lot of these reality shows with all these baby mama, baby whatever dramas. Like, it's an over perpetuation on our culture with this craziness. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, Ant. It's a two-way street. And we just got to do better with, what we feel we deserve to be flossed. I guess thrusted in our face, in our face, and called entertainment. You said Rick Ross album hot. I would I would even know, bro. Like, he another one. He a funny dude. He's taking the name of a known drug dealer. Actually, the real Rick Ross is actually coming against all that craziness, talking about how bad it is, and he is perpetuating all the stupidity, and that's what I'm saying. He never even lived that life. He used to be a parole officer or something like that. Like he used to work within the system. And here he is now. He turned into a drug dealer / rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, yo. It's so weird. But our culture loves drama. We crave that crap, man. We crave all that crap, and it's non-conducive to the betterment and to the progression of our culture, man. This is non-conducive. It's not helping nothing that we're trying to do. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll cry for respect. We'll cry that nobody's respecting us. We'll cry that, nobody wants to, take us serious. They treat us like animals. They do X, Y, Z. But look at how we carry ourselves. It's so much. It's so much to do with how we carry ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like after a while we gotta snap out of it, man. We gotta want better for ourselves. And it's no accident that think about it. And think about it. And this is everybody, think about it. Back in like the 80s and 90s, you know what I'm saying? The entertainment was uplifting. Black entertainment was uplifting, you know what I'm saying? It was actually something you could benefit from, you could learn from, you could grow from, you could actually take serious. But somehow, some way, out of nowhere, it turned. Why? Because these culture vultures, these dudes in suits, these cornballs, these squares behind a desk, saw a way to make money and saw a way to control. Oh, he's a correction officer? Alright, so he's a correction officer. He's a correction officer, you know what I'm saying? So look at that. So that just goes to show you the fakery. The fakery is real. The fakery is real. I can't take nobody serious that is that fake. And we have to start calling. We got to start calling these rappers out and holding them accountable. Like Tupac said it. He said it best. He said, "Don't just listen to the beat, bobbing your head. Listen to the words and hold us accountable." And this is why he's not even around right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just way too real. He's way too real. And I feel like if he was still alive right now, he would be calling out a lot of fake people. He'd be calling out everybody. He would come at mad people's necks ASAP. He would come at a lot of people's necks. Tupac he would not be having that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's messed up because you see all these grown folk trying to mimic reality show chicks. These chicks getting all these injections, getting all these augmentations on their bodies, weave galore, all this craziness. Dudes thinking they in music videos, dancing in the music, imitating, putting up all these weird videos with guns and drugs and all sorts of this dumb stuff. It's like, what is that doing for our culture? What is that doing for us, man? You cannot cry for respect if you don't respect yourself. That's just it, hands down. If you don't respect yourself, no one's gonna respect you. That's just, I don't know. Respect is earned, not given. Exactly. And he would definitely be killed if he was out right now. And that's what I'm saying though. But you see it. So it's like, what is that? If they bodying people that's keeping it a milli, right? If they bodying rappers that's keeping it all the way a milli, what does that say? What is the overall plan or agenda in the music industry right now? What is the plan? What is their agenda? You gotta ask then. If they letting all these stupid idiots come out with beads in their hair, little this, little that, what are they really trying to push? What is it that they doing? What is their overall agenda? You gotta ask. And it's just like, it doesn't make sense. We not thinking. We just not thinking. We just too. We are way too easily entertained. We are way too easily entertained. It's too easy to distract us. All we gotta do is throw a celebrity. All we gotta do is throw some gossip, and it's over. We hooked, line, and sink. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. And we can't blame it all on these entertainers. It starts at home too. There's too many of these parents trying to be their kids' friends, not monitoring what it is they're watching, what it is they're doing. That's why these young dudes are getting killed and hurt at an all-time rate. That's why. And these cops is going to claim, they're going to play the fear card. The cops will play the fear card. Exactly. The plan is to divide and conquer. Exactly. The Jim Crow laws still alive, vibrant, and killing it today. Still, till this day. Still. And we haven't learned. Why? You gotta ask yourself, why haven't we learned? Why? Because we are too easily distracted. Too easily distracted, man. And everybody wants to be from, and besides them wanting to be for themselves, too selfish. We're not gonna talk about this. I mean, we could talk about the selfishness, but you know, nobody even cares. Nobody cares for the next person. It's always not me. So hey, it is what it is. Exactly. It starts with the family. It starts with the family. And we had an all-time high with all these single-parent households. You know what I'm saying? And that's because, you know, there was a mass incarceration underneath the Bill administration at one point. Bill Clinton locked up a lot of our people. The crack era killed us during the Reagan era. The crack game under the Reagan era killed us. And we've been done ever since. There's more people incarcerated, more black men incarcerated and black people in general incarcerated than it was in slavery. There's an overall agenda that of our genocide that our people just don't get. We're not getting it. We're just not getting it. And they are easily distracting us with all this stupid gossip. All this stupidity. Anything stupid, we love it. It's just we eat it up alive. We are people divided and cursed. It's deeper than that, though. And that's biblical. We are a cursed nation. And that's a whole nother story that is really deep that I won't, that's a whole nother discussion that I'll get into later. But that's biblical about curse. You know what I'm saying? Of the curse on our people. We will not be able to do anything until we start reverencing the Most High. That's really what it is. But you're right though, man. I mean, you are just hitting it right on the head. Families broken, single parent households, more females of color getting their degrees more than the males, and it's a disproportionate female to male ratio because a lot of the males are locked up. And then you go and the entertainment. If there wasn't so much of an importance on entertainment, then they wouldn't be getting paid the big bucks. There's a reason why they're getting paid the big bucks, man, and that's because they understand the power of music. The power of music is scientific. It's deeper than what people are even realizing of just how powerful it is. It's deep. Music has the power to sway emotion and to move a people. That's the power of music. And the higher ups know that. And that's why they push what they pushing on our people. And our people just have a natural yearning for chaos, beef, gossip, etc. So what does that mean? That means that we have to start becoming more wiser And that's not going to happen until we start tapping into a higher power, the Most High. And that just is what it is. So, like I said, that segues into, like I said as well, the owner versus the handout mentality. If you're an owner, your walk is different, your mind is different. You want different things. You want better out of life. It shows in everything that you do, everything that you try to attain, everything you strive for. And with that being said, a lot of us don't want more out of life. We just don't. We'll take what we're given and we'll be happy, because unfortunately a lot of people's reality, a lot of people in our culture reality is so bad, they just want to escape. They don't even want to think. They don't want to even try to figure a way out. They just want an easy fix, an escape, something to get them done immediately. This is the owner versus a handout mentality. We want materialism to clothe and mask what's really, hurting us on the inside. We want to hide that, what's going on in the inside. And that's real talk. We got to do better. That just is what it is. If you could own a pair of Jordans, which is usually about $200 plus, you can own your own business. Start an LLC. You're crying about there's not enough jobs. The white man do this, the white man do that. We gotta stop crying about what it is the white man does and those other stuff. That's old news. Because now we're in the age of information and we can start doing for ourselves. It's time to stop making excuses. It's not wrong one to get nice things. I'm not speaking against that. But is everything wrong when those nice things become the only thing you live for, and the very thing you try to impress people that you don't even care about? There's mad dudes out here trying to impress other dudes. What are you doing? Why are you trying to impress another dude? I don't get that. Just like I don't get how in mumble rap music there's other dudes sound like other dudes. Nobody wants to be their own person anymore. Nobody wants to be their own boss. What's going on with us, man? How do you expect to get respect when you always got your hand out? It makes no sense. We gotta do better. That just is what it is. If you could own a pair of Jordans, think about a business, something that you love to do for the rest of your life, and get yourself a business. I got a comic book business, and I got a tech startup business. It is not to brag, but I thank my parents, both of them, for instilling in me the mentality of a boss, the mentality of an entrepreneur. It's priceless being your own person. I strive every day to be able to be my own person and have something to pass down to my next generation. That's something I strive for every day. But there's too many times in our culture that we don't have anything to pass down to our next generation. We don't have anything to pass down to our next generation. And so we have perpetual what's the word? Oh man, I guess just perpetual lack of knowledge, perpetual lack of wealth, and a perpetual ignorance. Okay? Who's going to be the one to break the cycle? Somebody got to break it eventually. We got to break that cycle eventually. Who's going to be the one? I'm not speaking to the ones that want to just stay comfortable, because being a boss, you're going to have to be uncomfortable, because you have to make a decision to step outside of that safety net of a job. You know what I'm saying? And for those who like jobs, there's nothing wrong with being a hard worker and earning a day's work. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those who just want a handout, those who don't want to work, those who just want to live off of assistance. All right? That's what I'm talking about as well. Mainly, that's what I'm mainly talking about. All right? Those who don't want to invest in themselves because they don't believe in themselves enough to be able to invest in themselves, to be able to believe in themselves that they deserve something better. That's an owner versus a handout mentality. We gotta do better. There's people who I see with like 20 pairs of Jordans. I'm like, fam, you could have had at least one business out of that. You could have had at least one business. At least one. I mean, something. You could have had at least one business. And what are you doing? All you're doing is going to the club to impress other people that you don't even care about. That don't even care about you on top of that. How does that sound? I don't know. But too many people trying to emulate rap videos. Too many dudes trying to emulate these rappers. And I feel like that is definitely a mental disorder. Like I could understand teenagers, maybe when you're like in your early 20s, maybe that, and that's pushing it. I can understand that. But when you like 30 something and higher, fam, and you still trying to be like another dude that you see on TV, there's something wrong with you. There's something mentally challenging that you have to figure out how to get over. There's no way around it. That is a mental challenge. You are mentally challenged, okay? When you want to be like another dude and you are at least 20, 25 and better. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be in the club every day. You trying to buy bottles. You trying to post pictures of you posing in front of different cars. You trying to post pictures of you emulating a rap hip hop star life, and you don't even got the money to even do it. Even if you had the money, I think that's frivolous. That's not frugal. That's very frivolous. It's actually pretty dumb. That is an unhealthy lifestyle. But of course, you know what I'm saying? That's just our people. We just easily distracted, easily manipulated and everything. I don't know, man. I don't know. We gotta do better. These chicks out here trying to be like the next reality show chick. Who these chicks getting famous for not having any talent, but having a body, probably, and mainly a body. Mainly a body. You have a body. A lot of them might have a face, but a lot of them are beat. So I've seen some of these housewives. Like, what? Yo, they need to keep the makeup on them. But I'm not here to talk about beauty because beauty is always in the eye of the beholder. But it just goes to show you just how the sort of role models that they'll put up are nothing but people who live degenerate lifestyles. There's a disproportionate, amount of people living a particular lifestyle that our people try to emulate and just really love and crave. And that's because, like I said, this is coming from a lack of self-love, a lack of not having things and wanting to be something that we're not, because we want to be accepted, we want to be respected, but we don't know how because of a lack of knowledge. So we go out and we emulate the dumbest stuff. And meanwhile, every other race is laughing at us. Every other race will make money off of us. Every other race will come in our neighborhood, set up shop, make money, take our money, give it back to their country, and then get up out of here. What are we gonna do about that, man? They'll come take over our culture, tell us what we should be doing, how we should do it. But because that money is so good, because they think it's good, where it really isn't. They chasing $1, and then what? It's not even that much. And then, what are you getting out of it? You want to be liked? It's weird, man. It's very weird. We got to do better. Gotta step it up. It's time to do a lot better than what we doing, man. I'm just keeping it a milli right now. That's just it. You ain't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it. I believe that if we stop crying about what people are doing to us and we start doing for ourselves, we start sticking together more, we'll be in a lot better position. We'll be in a way better position, you know. And I'm just over here getting cooked. And I'm just really getting cooked right now. Nobody is like, how did he miss that? Like, are you serious right now? Like, he really just kicked it off of my ankles. Oh, I kicked it into my own goal and then off my goalie's hands. Wow. That's incredible. Man gonna watch all the replays. This is what cornballing, man. He's gonna watch all the replays. Like, really? Let's speed this up, dog. It's not that serious.
Lost his man.
Wow, that's not a foul, is it? That's not a foul. Like, they over here charging me, clipping me. It said they want us like this because this is how we are, weak-minded. Yeah, we weak-minded. You ain't lying. Very weak-minded, and we gotta do better. So what are your thoughts, man? Where are my business owners at? Where are those who understand the concept of ownership versus handout? Very interested to see and hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Does mumble rap, I'm sure, I feel like it's one of those things that's definitely going to eventually die out. I just hope it dies out sooner than later, you know. Does it, you know, should it have its own genre? Should it just be mumble dance rap? What would you call it if it had its own genre? What would you call mumble rap? I'm very interested. Like I said, it's definitely not conducive to hip hop. It's just not. There's nothing popping about it at all. It's just extra. It's extra whack. It's extra whack. I don't care what nobody say. People is racking up auto-tune and mumbling and just talking dumb. Talking about the same stuff. Drugs, money, women, clothes. Where's the switch up? Where's the and it's just like, that's what I'm saying, it's so predictable. It's so predictable. This sort of entertainment, this sort of wordplay or play on words, because I don't even want to call it rap or rhyming. This play on words, or I would say play on sound, is so predictable that it's like almost, it's almost embarrassing. You know, why is it like that? You gotta ask yourself. And this is being pushed so crazy. It's like, what is the overall agenda of the people that are controlling this? You know, what is it that they're trying to do? If this is what they're putting out there for that, and saying that this is what you should accept, what is it that you feel like? What is it that they're doing? What is it that they're trying to convey? What is it that they're telling you? Are they telling you that you ain't no good and this is all you deserve? This is all you good for? It's just violence and stupidity, chaos, and just discord, strife, variance. For those who may not understand those words, get a dictionary. Is this what it is that they're telling us indirectly? Hey, good stop. Come on, cash that, cash that, cash that. Let's go.
Excellent positioning.
Oh man, we are just getting cooked. We can't even. Come on, y'all. Kick the ball. Can we act like we are actual soccer team? Your man just standing there looking at it like an idiot. Okay. Thank you, fam. Wow.
Oscar.
Can we get a call, ref? Oh, we gotta tie this game up or something, man. We can't go out like this. We just look like a bunch of bums right now.
On to Fernando Torres.
Come on, Fernando. Wow, your man just clotheslined my whole body. Okay, that's not a call at all, right? They are tripping, man. They are really tripping. Can I get some?
Here's a chance to attack.
Can I get some, baby? Can I get some? Let's go. Let my man live real quick, man. Just have to focus real quick, you know? We ain't gotta watch all 4 replays, you know what I'm saying? You see the work, put that work in real quick, see that magic happen. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Oh, wow, they just tripped my man. Like, what's a call at? They are bugging right now. They are just mugging my man. Hitting him with the NYPD trip. Oh, the bone collector bounced off the knees when he used to do the dribbling joint. Come on, goalkeeper. Be a good little goalkeeper. Let's go. Let's do this. Jot them thoughts, man. Should mumble rap have his own genre, since it's, you know, it's not really hip hop, you know? Call it mumble dance music. What are your thoughts about people with 20 pairs of Jordans but no business? What is your idea of a owner mentality versus a handout mentality? What is your idea on that right there? I need to know, because there's too many of us in our culture with a ideology that it's cool to be like the next person. Meanwhile, you know, I don't know. I want to be my own person. That's just me. Like, I don't want to be like nobody else. You know? Like, I just want to do something that's ill, that's dope. Oh my God, give me a call. Are you kidding me? That man over here just, like, what's he doing? There's too many of us that's trying to do the same thing, and it's too many of us that focus and love negativity. Oh wow, man, my goalie is a bum right now, yo. He is a bum, real talk. He is not stepping up. Come on, my man, it's not Sports Center. He man watching all the replays. Like, what's wrong with you? He's thirsty. Like, come on. This is extra animal. Like, for what? It's not that serious. Oh my goodness, I'm about to say, you're not gonna call that, huh? Okay. Yeah, get your man the yellow Big Bird, the canary yellow card real quick. What are you doing?
unlucky, but well placed.
Wow.
As easy as you like for him.
Let's go.
Fernando Torres.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Like, they are just not giving me no calls.
Oscar.
Y'all are jerking me.
What a chance here. Got to be. That's a superb save. With the time ticking away.
Could not afford to make any
Kick it to
mistakes
your
there,
man.
or else the game would have been on.
Come on.
Oh, he's through.
Man, we are not going to make it to Division 1 playing like a bunch of bums like this.
Good intercepted play.
Not going to make it to D1 like this, fam. Oh.
Diego Costa.
Oh my goodness. Now they're going to be all soft giving them all the calls, huh? No doubt. No doubt, fam.
And taking his part in the game into dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more
Can we
damage
get
to
one
his
last stop?
opponent.
Can we tie the game up real quick? Do we have what it takes to tie the game up? It's crunch time, baby. It's crunch time. Crunch time. Oh, he just kicked that. Your man scissor kicked that joint all the way to the side.
Goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up.
All right, y'all. Well, that ends our little episode for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all, everybody that commented. Leave some comments below if you like this. If you like this episode, hit the like button, share it, do whatever it is that you feel you need to do. It's your boy Freshington, the gamer. It's Freshington, your gamer's favorite gamer. Okay, check me out on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Billboard Freshington, okay? That's BILLBOARD Freshington, FRESHINGTON. I appreciate everybody that chimed in, that tuned in. There's more topics to come. Thank y'all, and God bless. Peace.